Hey, yo, what's up, guys? It's Corey. Sorry for this delayed Tuesday night video. Really wanted to do a stream yesterday, but I fell asleep. Then when I woke up, I didn't want to do nothing but go back to sleep. I know a lot of people probably aren't even going to watch this itself, but I don't think it really would have hurt that I didn't stream yesterday because I'm sure not many people would have showed up. Something that needs to change. I mean, everyone's a part of this league, for the whole year. It's a commitment. At least keep up with it during playoffs. Still come in, just like you would during the regular season. Like, you know, you're still important. But, anyways, let's move on to the final four games. Final four matchups. There were two good matchups, to be honest with you. Came down to Sunday. We'll start with the top one, obviously. Sean and Dom. Man, came down to Sunday, and Dom could have won. Dom 100% could have won this matchup. Um, I need to start taking better notes like I used to, because I know there was a few inexperience in this matchup, but let's look at the matchup first. Field goal percentage pretty tight. Free throw percentage, that's in his favor. I mean, technically this is his. It's hard to swing that on a Sunday, so that's actually a good margin. 5 threes, Dom lost by. This was close. Three-quarter percentage insanely close. O Reeves close. Dom wins by 6. Dom loses D rebounds by 1. So keep that in mind. He wins assists by 13. He loses steals by 2. Loses blocks by 9. Loses double doubles by 1. Doesn't get the triple double and loses points by 26. So pretty much, this is really close. That's insanely close. This is close. That's within 1. That's close. For I think Dom really could have won this matchup though. Looking at actually that, like, it was just about 1 defensive rebound. If he takes rebounds, they're tied 6-6-0. Obviously, he doesn't win off that, but just keep in mind. Just keep this score in mind. All right, let's go to Monday. This is what he had on Monday going. Okay. My first thing is, look, this is Dom's first year into the playoffs. He made it to the Final Four. He took out Victor in the first round, which was a huge win. Like, this is no disrespect to Dom. I mean, I'm sure Dom knows a few mistakes he made this week, but I like to just talk about it a little more. But Hardaway Jr., he's got to be off the team Monday. He's got to be. I'm sorry. I know he's doing good, but pick him back up. Just pick him back up. You got to fill these slots. Said he was a great pickup. Pretty sure you had him for Monday. Like, picked him up. It was a heck of a pickup. But Hardaway's got to be going. You got to slot someone here. And looking how close this is, once again, you probably win. But future reference, I'd have pushed Hardaway away. McCollum wasn't out during this time. Sean gets unfortunate here with Marvin not playing on Monday. The way Oubre's been playing, I wouldn't have dropped him. Not yet. But I mean, it's Monday, so I mean, Dom could have said that's Monday. I'm gonna hold on to Hardaway. I get it, but bring out the intensity that Sean's bringing out. First day of the week, I'd have dropped Hardaway. But let's go to Tuesday. You got a full here. I think I never liked Josh Hart. Never. Like, let's look at him. Like, Josh Hart does nothing. Like, we're talking back all the way to March 4th where he dropped 17 points. Like, he has a history of just nothing at all. You picked him up here. Let's open up another tab. I mean, maybe you saw something in Josh Hart. You just think he's going to go off that day. That's fine. But let's see what you did on Tuesday. To be exact, Tuesday the 12th. Especially when you got people like these two right here that I picked up available. Reddick looks like he was available. Barton available. Barton wasn't that good. McGee's available. Some pretty good guys available here. And here's Dom. Once again, going with the dollar strategy. Again, now, you did this in the Elite 8 matchup with Vic, and I knew it would cost you. And right here, look, you missed out on your top 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Top 4 guys. because you're putting $1 on. I mean, look, man, yeah, you had more money than anyone this week. I understand you want to save it for the championship game, but I mean, I don't know, man. This is it. Just give yourself a good amount for championship week. But I thought that Tuesday you really messed up. Just going $1 again. Like there was some good pickups here, especially Brunson, Dotson, Reddick, McGee. Like these guys played well, and you got someone that did nothing and had a history of getting you nothing. But you wanted to go with the dollar guys on Tuesday, and that's what you get. Not trying to be mean. Once again, just saying that's what you get for like the dollar guys, the low end guys that day. Sean has the full lineup again. Yeah, like I said, you had full fulls, but Josh Hart here, terrible in my eyes. Terrible pickup here, but you saw something in him. I can't. I'm telling you what I would have done different. I mean, you saw me spending money all week long. I try to get off to early starts in these matchups. As you can tell, my championship game's not going very well. But, yeah. Go to Wednesday. All right. Let's see what we got here. Anyone could have dropped? Could I possibly drop Rudy Gay? This is on the 13th. He was injured his last game. I think it was 13th, right? Yeah, 13th. I'd have probably dropped him. He didn't play the day before. It's too risky. Just because he didn't play the day before, I'd have probably dropped him. I don't know who you picked up this day. Dedmon, I'm assuming. Not a bad pickup. Joe Harris played good for you. He was available on Wednesday. Oops, Thursday. Winslow was available. Where's Dom at here on the spending area? Your top one was Winslow for 6. You got some 5s here. Okay. You picked up your spending on Wednesday. I see you. So you saw your mistake on Tuesday. You fixed it on Wednesday, spending a little more. Okay. I see you. You're still hanging around in this matchup, obviously. We saw it. Sean does, once again, a heck of a job just picking up. I mean, it's Sean. I mean, he had pickups that didn't play well either this week. We all had them. Had them 100%. We go to Thursday. Like I said, dropping, I think, Hardaway to start so far. The Josh Hart pickup I didn't like. And then Rudy Gay, I probably would have dropped him. Just because he missed the game before. Just go ahead and get rid of him. Slot someone in. Okay, we got a full lineup again. These two were pickups. This was a pickup, really good pickup. Pelinka played decently before you. He shot terrible. You have Hardaway still, or you picked him right back up. So you eventually dropped him, is what it looks like. You come down to Sean's team. He has a full, Sean does a good job. ESPN screwed you with the Wiggins thing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Sean took full advantage of ESPN being ESPN. Smart. They gave him the O because he missed. Let's look at it. He missed these 3 games. They gave him the O, and they didn't take off the O until Saturday or Sunday. And he took full advantage of it. He kept him down here when he didn't play, and he got to keep. You would have had to drop someone if the O was off. So ESPN really dicked you there, but not much you can control there. Let's look what you did on Thursday pickup-wise. I'd like to see what's available. Seti was available. Brett picked him back up. You're spending money again, $6 here. You tried to get Seti for 6. You're getting your guys. You're spending more than $1. So that's good. I can tell you and Brett were down. Y'all were spending the more money because y'all had the more money. I believe me and Sean had the same tactics this week. Just coming out strong and just trying to pull away. I believe. I mean, that's what I'd say I was doing. I was trying to get the biggest lead I could get with the best players available early and hoping that end of the week, when there's not much left, that I could just win. Let's go to Friday. We got a full again. Doing a good job picking up. Holding on to Rudy Gay. He didn't have a bad game for you. I mean, he played 19 minutes, but like I said, you probably would have been able to pick him right back up, considering he didn't play. When was the last time he played? Let me look at that. I'll just click on his name. Last game he played was, yeah, I'd have probably dropped him for sure. Considering the 6 with his last game. He missed here. Definitely would have dropped him here, actually. We looked at the 12th. I'd have dropped, yeah. Rudy Gay had to go. Had to have gone. And I had to have gone. And I get why you kept him. He just had a good year. I get it, but it's to go to the ship. But hey, you still have him. He got you something in 19 minutes. Sean has another full. Let's see what I liked looking at what was available that day. On Friday, you got Top Dog and Reddick. And this was the day you just needed a shooting guard. I remember this day. I thought you messed up here. Dotson was available. Look, Reddick had a heck of a game today. It's Tuesday. Look at that. Yeah, I bet you wish you'd have got that for him. But we're looking at the 15th. This is what he got for you here: 4 assists and a rebound. You were so close in assists and rebounds and stuff. I mean, I don't know what Dotson did, but Dotson had been balling. Dotson was a good guy this week. Look, he ends up not doing like here wise what he out rebounded him, but didn't out assist him. But Dotson had been playing really well, as you could tell, these past 2 games. And I'm really surprised you didn't have a claim in for him. Once again, your secondary claim here was Josh Hart, and I'm just like, come on, man, what's you and Josh Hart got going on? Like, I don't know. Like I said, you didn't end up getting Josh Hart. You got Reddick, but you were so close in some stats. I'm surprised that you didn't go Dotson that day. But Reddick still didn't play bad for you, so I can't complain. Then we come down here looking at Sean's team. Sean has another full. It's the theme of this week. It was full, pretty much full all week long for everyone. But yeah, going to the 16th, Saturday. Once again, you got another full. Will Barton played good for you here. I didn't like this pickup actually because I had picked him up and he stuck balls for me, but it was a heck of a pickup for you. Played really well. Joe Harris. I questioned this one because this was, we were super close in rebounds, and I think this was the day that Brett got Zubac on Saturday, and Sean got Dedmon, or Zizic. Was it Zizic? I don't know. It must have been Zizic then. Maybe Zubac on Sunday. But, oh no. Rebounds were, as you can tell, rebounds were the kicker in this matchup. I don't know. I think trying to swing a few categories there at the end before Sunday comes would have really helped you. It's hard to beat Sean in threes, and you almost did. And, to beat Sean in points takes a lot, too, and you almost did. But I think, you ended up losing these 2 like I figured you would. I felt like if you'd have focused a little more here, and, you just get that double-double on, just somewhere throughout the week, you win this matchup. Like, I mean, regardless, this was a great matchup. And, I mean, I just think it's a little more into details of looking at who you're picking up. Look, Joe Harris isn't bad by any means, but I don't know, man. I'd have went for a center or something. Said he got picked up again. Dinwiddie's available. Like, man, Dinwiddie's not bad, but, I think he ended up having a bad game here. Yeah, not too good. But you tried to get him. Tried to get Seti. What's Seti do on Saturday? Yeah, he had a pretty good game. But I don't know. Dedmon was the reason you actually ended up losing this matchup. Sean picks up Dedmon, and Dedmon would have been the absolute right choice. His double-double here is the reason you ended up losing, but I go pick up by Sean, paid off for him. As you can tell, that was Sean's top choice on Saturday. You got him for $1. And that was it. I'm telling you, if you steal that from him, you win this matchup. But like I said, I think you should have focused a little more on rebounds. But I understand you was trying to take points and threes. I think you were a little more focused on those, and then the other ones thinking your team was going to get the job done, and they almost did. Regardless, we'll move on to the last day, Sunday. Man, I'll tell you, regardless of everything that happened, if Simmons gets you the dub/trip dub, you tie here, you bring this matchup down to a 6-5-1, and then you take triple doubles and it's 5-5-2. Look, you still tie, but probably not, because you're getting another D rebound, And man, there's just so much that could have happened for you. Reddick really screwed you over on Sunday. Got no counting stats in the rebound or assist department. So that really hurt you. Harrison Barnes, dude, no D rebounds. What? That's rough. That's real rough. No D rebounds for Harrison Barnes. You stuck it out with Joe Harris this week, I'll tell you that. Um, I don't know, Belinka. Yeah, this was the Zubac day, wasn't it? Sunday. Gallinari was available. You went for Gallo at 7, but I mean, this is do or die. Brett realized that, and he went for him. I mean, Brett got the best 2 players in my eyes that was available, and then he turns around and gets Zubac. Oh, he tried to get Zubac. Zubac on Sunday. This was definitely a stay at 8 rebounds. That wins you the matchup, man. I get the Belinka, but my thing is with Belinka is you knew that Bagley was back and his minutes had been going down. I don't know, man. I really hate to be critical of choices of players you went for. Look, you almost won the matchup, so I can't be too critical. I mean, you had a heck of a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to critique a little bit, look at it. And I talked to Sean on Sunday, and I told Sean, I was like, you might have lost today because of your Sean played it easy on Sunday. Let's look. He went for Josh Richardson, obviously, like he should have. But Sean just had put in $1 guys down here. Like he ended up settling for the bottom of the pile, and it really almost cost him. Like Boban and Tyus Jones is what we're going to look at. Boban had 4 rebounds, 4 points. Like he did not do anything. Tyus Jones, 4 rebounds, no points, 5 assists. Like sure, you can say those guys won it because rebounds were so close, but you get Zubac, you win or you tie at least. But other things, I think it's a good learning experience though for Dom. He almost takes down the 2-time back-to-back champion. All it takes is just a little more detail in what you could actually take. Like I would have focused on just trying after Sean got that triple-double by Kyrie. Real unfortunate. I would have just focused on trying to pry 7 categories from Sean, and you almost did. But I think that was the thing you should have looked at doing. I think you tried hard for this and that when it should have been this and, banking for a triple-double or getting that double-double you needed on Sunday. But regardless, I mean, you had a heck of a year. I mean, it's why he's the back-to-back champion. He goes all out. But like I said, I told Sean I thought he might have lost it with the choices he made on Sunday. He squeaks it out. Regardless, heck of a matchup. Dom, after Giannis played, Dom was winning on Sunday 7-4-1. I'm not going to lie. I really thought Dom might have had it locked up. Sean's players did just enough to get the job done. I want to make sure we're still recording here. Yeah, we are. And I don't know. Sean squeaks by. And just, I mean, it's Sean's in his 3rd straight championship. Dom, good season, my man. Real good season. Like I said, man, replacing Hardaway and Rudy Gay, I could have won you nothing else. Not even the criticizing your pickups. Dropping Hardaway on Monday and getting rid of Rudy Gay definitely could have won you this matchup. Just alone, that alone probably would have won you this matchup. You're going to get more than a rebound and probably 2 steals from 2 pickups. You should, and maybe even 5 threes and 26 points. So maybe you get those as well. But it's a good learning to look at it and learn from coming in the next year. Do what you did this year. You had your mind set on draft night what you were doing, and it ended up working really well for you. Just I think when it comes to playoffs, like I said, it's your first year. Like I said, you took down Vic. But when it comes to playoffs, just I don't know how to word it. I guess you just can't care about certain players on your team like you would in the regular season. But still, heck of a matchup, heck of a year. But Sean moves on to the championship game. We'll get to the other one right now. Myself and Brett. Man, this was a really, really good matchup. This one came. It was 8-4-0. looks like it's a little bad, but it was really closer than that. It it came down to Sunday 100%. Brett needed some things to happen, and he didn't get those things to happen. So we'll just dissect it just like we did with Sean and Dom. We'll go to Monday. Westbrook comes out, gets me a nice double-double. Bradley Beal was absolutely, you could say Westbrook was my MVP this week with 2 triple-doubles. Bradley Beal put on a damn show this week, and he willed me to victory in points. There's no doubt about that. He had dropped back-to-back 40 bombs. Drummond, smooth as ever, but one game. Terrible pickup here by me and Danny Green. Just like Sean got unlucky with Marvin Williams. I got unlucky with Cody Zeller. Both didn't play. Kyle Korver was a trash pickup. Belinka was a heck of a pickup for me on Monday because, Bagley was out. He gets a second, straight double-double. I think, yeah, he was a free agent here. I had him here. And then he just fell right back off. So I think that's why I was so hard on Dom with the Belinka pickup. He was falling off, and he said, let's do it on Sunday, baby. So, I don't know. It could have worked out for him. But I made some terrible choices here in my pickups. I spent a lot of money on these two, my 4 pickups, actually. Brett has a full here. His whole team plays. My whole team plays with Zeller. One thing I want to look at real quick before I talk about anything else, I want to look at the minutes involved in this matchup. Because, the rosters are going to be huge. 1590 for Dom. And 1682 for Sean. And to be almost down 100 minutes and almost win, that's still really impressive for Dom, though. But like I said, with dropping Hardaway and Rudy Gay, you win. I won't criticize your pickups because end of the day, those 2 guys on your teams hurt you. But hey, it's whatever. Still good year. Monday. Let's check out let's focus on me and Brett for Monday. Like I said, I like to come out strong, and it didn't work out for me on Monday. I thought Danny Green I don't know what I was thinking. I guess it doesn't look like there's much available actually on Monday, but still. Sean gets these 2 guys 19. So Sean wasted 10 on Monday. I wasted 7 on Zeller. Brett, where's Brett at? Brett. There he is. Brett was going for 2s. And I think Brett adjusts eventually to this. He got outbid everywhere. He settles for Zubac. It wasn't bad for him. He was playing, I think, a back-to-back or something. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, he started off the week Monday, Tuesday. Because Gallinari sat on Tuesday. But still, Blake, let me know. Jesus Christ. We'll go to Tuesday. This was a matchup I never, sort of like Sean. Sean ended up losing the lead on Sunday, midway through Sunday. I never trailed in this matchup. It was close all week long. Real close all week long, but I never trailed. Like I said, Gallinari didn't play for me, and neither did Jeff Teague. So I'm down 2 players here. This will be a reoccurring theme for both of us. I pick up... Brunson was a heck of a pickup for me this week. He dropped 34 points this game. Will Barton was terrible. Lopez played good for me. But let's look at Brett here. He obviously, you can tell he has a small roster. Like I said, mine was full, but I ended up having 2 people not play. Gallinari sat out with rest. Jeff Teague, his foot again's messed up. But if I'm Brett, I probably drop Dinwiddie. Josh Richardson and Joe Ingles are his biggest question marks on droppables. Obviously, they're not droppables in the regular season. This is hard to drop. He's just a stat guy. But it's playoffs. I don't know. These are good assists, good rebounds. I don't know. I'd drop Gallinari in the playoff. I've dropped a lot of people in the playoffs so far, and I don't know. This could be the difference in the matchup. But regardless, he sticks with him. It's still a close matchup, like I said. I think just Brett knew what his team was going to be like for championship week, and I think he wanted to stick with it as much as possible, hoping his team would get the job done. Because probably Brett looking at it now, knowing that he dropped Josh Richardson on Saturday, he probably wished he'd have dropped him here. And, he ended up getting rid of Dinwiddie eventually, too. So, I'm sure looking back at it, Brett's probably man, I should have dropped those guys. It's nothing new for Brett to, Brett's experienced. He probably looked at it and was just like, man, I should have done that. But, you know, it is. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now. Like, that's the thing. But we'll move on to Wednesday. And what's pickups like on Tuesday for me and Brett? I come out and get my guys. Brett tried to get Brunson. We both tied. I had waiver wire. He gets shut out on Barton as well because I got him as well. I shut Brett out of 2 pickups on Tuesday. 3 pickups. Anyone else? Well, Sean would have blocked him out there. But I technically got him, so I'll say I blocked him out. I blocked him out of Lopez as well. Right? Right? Yeah, Lopez. I blocked him out of 4. His top 4 I blocked him out of, so I did a heck of a job here of not letting him get his top 4. That's unfortunate, though, for Brett. That he would have had. Go back to Tuesday. Thank you. Would have had Dotson, Brunson, Barton, and Lopez. So that's really unfortunate for Brett that happened. Like I said, we tied on, Brunson. So, I don't know. I had my set value. But we saw from Monday to Tuesday the change Brett made. It was like $2 for his first guy. Then he switched it to like, $8. So, I mean, Brett definitely did a good job changing. He just came up a couple dollars short on each of those guys. But we come to Wednesday. See what I could have done. I should have dropped Jeff Teague. That was my mistake. And I should have got rid of Will Barton to get the full lineup. Like, I made a crucial mistake here on Wednesday of not getting rid of Teague. I got cold feet. I was hoping he was going to come back because I knew assist was going to be a category that was going to be close. I mean, I ended up pulling away. But I should have dropped Will Barton. At least 100% should have dropped him. Terrible pickup. Wayne Avery Bradley. But move down to Brett's team. Once again, let's check it out. Monday. I'm surprised he didn't drop one of these 2 here. I mean, he could have pushed Winslow up the point and just picked up anyone he wanted on Wednesday. Really surprised by that. Leaving someone open when you have these 2 on your team. But like I said, those were pickups, so I'm interested to know why he didn't. He locked me out of Winslow this day. Like I said, Bradley sucked. Maybe he tried. I mean, he has a lot of pickups in, but I don't know if he tried. I pretty much showed what I was doing all week long. I dropped my players the night before and was just putting in waiver claims for people. So, I mean, I showed what I was doing the day before. I don't know. I think you could question that. Not dropping one of these 2 to get, it would have been a utility. But regardless, we were even this day with players because I was stupid as well. Moving into Thursday. Russ got a triple-double that day, by the way. Yeah, go Russ. Thursday, Westbrook played a back-to-back. Got 2 straight triple-doubles. Caldwell Pope, how'd he play for me? He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He shot like butt, 2 blocks. Not bad, though. This was the day I got back in blocks, I believe. Yes, I was getting creamed in blocks, and I found myself back in blocks. I really thought this was a terrible pickup. I thought Doncic wasn't going to play. I thought the Mavs would be smart with their stud rookie and let him just, he had knee problems. Like, let him sit, chill. Nope. Let's see if anything else. I could have dropped Derek White here and got a full. Probably should have. And Finney Smith was a terrible pickup, but like I said, I was risking it. Kyle Lowry doesn't play for Brett here. That's huge. Terry Rozier, he picked him up. He didn't play either, so that was really huge for Brett. So again, he held on to Zubac for 2 straight days, I believe. Like, right? He had Zubac on Wednesday? That's interesting. I didn't pay attention to that during our matchup. Yeah, really surprised he didn't drop Zubac, actually, because he didn't play for 2 straight days. So yeah, I'm sure that's something to note for sure. Zubac might be a big mistake holding on to him for 2 days. I mean, Zubac played good the games he got him for, but probably would definitely beat me in points. Even if, me and Brett definitely had players that sat out this week. So, I mean, we could argue over that, but let's not look at that. Let's look at the Zubac, prime example of not getting dropped when he should have, I believe. But still, Brett takes an unlucky with this pickup here and doesn't play. That's unfortunate. But let's move into. Let's look at what Brett did. Yeah, he goes Sadie, heck of a pickup. Rozier, here he is, added him. So that was a waste of 8 for Brett, which sucked. This is when looks like me and Sean calmed down in pickups, like money wise. But we'll go ahead and look at Friday because that's what I'm about to go to in our matchup. Brett gets Lopez back, Dotson back. Yeah, man, I wanted Dotson back pretty bad. I'll go with Mitchell Robinson because I found myself back in blocks. And I remember talking to Brett. I was like, "Did you see that I have Kalam back in the block?" He's beat me like 11-1 after like 2-3 days, and I'm just like, "Well, blocks is over with." I ended up climbing back in it, but I still ended up losing it at the end. Nothing to really note here. Because I went for a blocker on Friday, which was the 15th. So I don't know if it's going to show me who played. Okay, I had a full. Brett gets unfortunate nowhere. Let's see. Once again, man, I think he could have dropped Ingles. I'd always question, it's the nature of it. I was still winning on Friday. I think he could have dropped Ingles if he wanted to. He would have got him back. Him and Dom had good money. Way more than me and Sean. Like, it would have hurt Sean probably more if he would have dropped Ingles and Dom got him. And Ingles go off or something, but I'll probably drop Ingles once again. But it's a risk. And he probably wouldn't regret not dropping Ingles still right now. Like I said, the Josh Richardson and who's the other one I said at the start of the video? Start of the week. Richardson and Dinwiddie that he held on to. Get Zubac here. But like I said, he should have dropped Zubac. Didn't play back-to-back games. And like I said, he could have tried to get rid of him. I don't know if one of those claims just got blocked. Let's go into Saturday. I needed a big day Saturday. Ayton gets ejected. Rush shoots terrible. Picks up his 16th attack. Suspended for yesterday's game. On Saturday, I'm not going to lie, I was pretty upset. Like I said, Ayton got ejected. Then what happened with the Russ? He shot terrible. I mean, terrible. And I was just really upset. Potel, whatever you want to say his name is, heck of a pickup. Like I said, I got back in the blocks. And I started playing for him, too, with my pickups. But this hurt me bad. He got two tacks in the game, got thrown out. Russ shooting the ball that bad. I could have came back and maybe field goal percentage. If he doesn't do that. Like, that's terrible. But Brett has a full. That was huge for Brett. Doncic didn't play for him, though. But he still had the full. He was planning for it. He did a good job of planning for it, actually. But we were close in rebounds on Saturday, coming into Sunday. Real close. Sunday came down to rebounds, points, and blocks. I was winning 7-5-0. No, 8-4, 8-4. 8-4 going into Sunday. And rebounds were closer, and points looked like he would take with my lineup on Sunday. And possibly rebounds if he had a good day. I had Drummond going. But regardless, I ended up taking blocks on Sunday, as we're about to find out, but he ends up taking it back. But like I said, this matchup was super close. And I knew Brett just needed to take those two, the rebounds and points, and hold on the blocks. And he wins off tiebreaker. And yeah, I mean, obviously it didn't happen. You're looking at the score, but Jeff Teague doesn't play again. Like I said, I messed up by not dropping Teague. That's on me. Like, completely. I made a mistake. Drummond comes out and has 13 defensive rebounds. Sort of saves me. I picked up Bazemore. He got me 8 defensive rebounds. That was huge. That right there from Bazemore was huge. Marv with 3, Kaminsky with 5, so that's a total of 8, 16. Mitch Robinson was a pickup, 18 that I held on to. Waiters was a pickup, 22 defensive rebounds from my pickups on Sunday. Do the math. I come down to 57. 257. He has 258. I mean, I still probably would have won. But Lowry doesn't play again for him. once again. Probably would have dropped Joe Ingles. And he thought about dropping Sadaransky and ended up not doing it. We talked about that. I'd have got rid of Joe Ingles once again. He just got to. And this, I felt like he needed to. Gallinari was a heck of a pickup. He had a dub for you with 10 defensive rebounds. Collins could have played better for you. No doubt about it. Lopez could have too. But this was a good matchup between me and Brett. I'd say, like I said at the start, keeping Dinwiddie and we're not go all the way back Monday. Maybe it was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Dinwiddie and Josh Richardson. I mean, like I said, he ended up dropping both. But, obviously he wants to see how his team plays out, and I get holding on to Josh Richardson, probably Dinwiddie as well. But, I don't know. I'd have done it. Then that Zubac hold for 2 straight days. That's I didn't realize that when we played, to be honest. And I think that definitely makes sure we're still going. Definitely hurt Brett in the long run, holding on to Zubac. Obviously, Doncic not playing a game, and Lowry missing 2, him picking up Rozier, not playing a game. That's all going to add up. Had players not play as well. Jeff Teague didn't play 2 games. Gallinari rested a game. I might add something else, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But still, regardless, I don't know. Could have Brett won? Probably. He would definitely would have took points. 100% would have took points. So we're looking at a 7-5, and maybe catches up in D rebounds. Maybe. Like we can question that one all day with the hold on the. We're looking at. Let's say his pickup gets him. If he gets rid of Zubac for 2 days straight, like he should have because he didn't play. Say his pickup gets 7 rebounds each game. That's 14. He's at 272. He's down 7. Like I said, I think things add up. He probably wins this matchup. And like I said, I messed up too, not dropping Teague, and there were some other things that I didn't do throughout the week either that I probably should have. Derek White on a day I should have dropped. Jeff Teague I should have got rid of immediately. This was a me and Brett both made mistakes in this matchup. I ended up pulling away, but so if you're keeping up so far, me and Sean are playing in the championship game this week. But I also want to say congrats to Brett and Dom for having great seasons. Next year the 3rd place game will be worth something. We'll get into that later on, closer to next year. But regardless, powered last week. I could have beat everyone last week. Not going to be the story of this week. Then it was Sean, Dom, and Brett. Brett had the worst team last week. Unfortunate for Brett. Getting the injuries, too, at the worst time of the year. That's rough, but still, good season for Brett. He didn't make the playoffs last year. He had the most injured team last year. He bounces back, gets into the Final Four this year. Brett's looking strong again, just like I expect him to be. But let's get into the championship game. What's on the line? Sean, 3rd straight championship game. 3 in a row, looking to become the first ever person to have 3 ships. Like I said, him and Brett both have 2. They're both back-to-back winners. Also, a little other side note, I include myself in this because there's no one else in this league outside of me, Brett, and Sean that's won a championship, I believe. Right? Yeah. 100% correct. So this will be the 6th straight year, regardless of the outcome, 6th straight year where myself, Brett, or Sean have won the championship. So regardless of, we had 2 upcomers this year in Austin. Well, Austin had a good last year, but Austin looked strong again this year. And Dom looking strong this year in his 2nd year. Looking to compete with us vets in the league. If you've been in this league more than 5 years, 4 or 5 years, you're definitely a vet. And these guys proven to be tough. But like I said, the road comes through us 3. Regardless, last year Brett wasn't in the playoffs. Had a terrible team last year, but Sean's still getting the job done. He's showing when some of the vets have bad years that he's still showing like, hey, we're still here for a reason. So regardless, take notes from the vets. That's pretty much what I'm saying. You sort of have to right now. You don't have to do exactly what they're doing, but take some notes. see what they're doing. I mean, we're in these championship games for a reason, I guess. I don't know. I mean, regular season, 100%. Making moves, having good drafts, you know. But just want to throw a little note in there. 6th straight year where one of us three have won a ship. So what I'm saying is, road comes through us. But it's a stake for Sean. Like I said, 3 in a row. First ever. That 3 in a row. First have 3. If he wins this one, he would have won a 10-man league, 14-man league, 12-man league. I talked about this like a week ago. Sean can add a lot of cool accolades, as well as being the first MVO to win a ship as well. A lot of cool accolades for Sean on the line. Big money on the line too. First place $450, second $150, $300 difference. To be honest, I mean, I just want I just want the trophy. I want to be the champion. Sure, it comes with $450. End of the day, I just want to be the ship holder. It's not looking too good for me, but it should be a good matchup. It's close, as we're about to look at it. But Monday was terrible for me. So let's look at it. Let's go straight to Monday. Brunson sucked it up. Bill, I want to show you Bill. This is what he did for me. This is what he did for me yesterday. 2-2, 15 points. What he did against Brett. These 4 games are right here. These 4 games is what he did against Brett. Like, can I get this? It's championship week and Bradley Bill wants to do this? Like, come on, man. Like, I was pissed. I woke up from that nap and looked at Bradley Bill's game. I was like, the hell? I ain't looking at Bradley Bill because he just dropped back-to-back 40 bombs. He's out here assisting, rebounding, busting down threes. Still, no, I was pissed, man. I was pissed. This is not what I needed to start off the week. Blake Griffin decides that, hey, let's rest it up. And look at this. Due to rest, being a second back-to-back for the Pistons, the rest of their star against the worst team in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, they fucking lost. Yeah, I'm pissed. Like I said, I was chill going through the other matchups, but it's championship week. While we resting Blake Griffin, y'all lost to the Cavs. Start him. Mitchell Robinson played good. Not Mitchell Robinson. Said he played good for me. Mitchell Robinson did not play good for me. He played only 14 minutes. Ayton had a big game for me. I appreciate that, Ayton. Collison stunk it up. I mean, I think he stunk it up. I just didn't go play. Jalen Brunson. I had him for these 3 games against Prep. I don't know. It just pisses me off. Why is y'all's production going down? But come down to Sean's team. Dragic, heck of a pickup, dude. Dragic went off. I mean, just went off. Like, who would have expected it? This is Dragic's most recent game and does that. Will Barton has a good game. Otto Porter doesn't play for Sean, neither does Oubre. I wanted to note that. So let's check it out. Blake doesn't play for me. You might as well say Bradley Bill didn't play for me. And Russ was suspended. I'll say I won that trade. Jesus Christ. Y'all see what Alfred's been doing? He has 5 straight triple-doubles. I don't want to hear it. Bam has a good game. Kyrie. Al Horford comes back to freaking life. Like, what I mean by that is, like, Horford, yeah. And he does that, and I'm like, great. Yeah, against me, thanks, Al Horford. Like, yeah, look at that little grin. Like, haha, fuck you, Corey. Yeah, fuck you, Al Horford. Danny Green plays good. 4 rebounds, 13 points, 3 threes. All right, why didn't you do that for me last week when I picked him up? But, anyway, Sean got off to a really good start yesterday. Drummond played well. Drummond played well. So did they. My big guys played well. Thanks, Blake. Bradley Bill. NBA refs for giving Russell Westbrook a T. So notes from Monday. Bradley Bill sucked. Blake Griffin got rested. Russell Westbrook plays 3 games this week. He misses Monday due to suspension. Plays 2. His last game's Friday. He's an undroppable. I swear to God, ESPN, get him to where I can drop him after Friday. Please. Notes for Sean. for Monday. Porter doesn't play. Oubre doesn't play. But his team goes off. So, yeah. Great. Let's come to the day. Or the day of the bums. Collison doesn't play for me. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting pissed off already with this week because just why, man? Why aren't these guys playing? Like, Quad is out. Yeah, Quad. Screw off, man. Suck it up. It's championship week. Tobias had a good game tonight. I'm coming down to Sean's team. Sean doesn't have LeBron tonight. Sean, LeBron plays 3 games. Now it's 2. You can compare him and Russ together. Yeah, I'd say Russ is a little better. But still, big-time player for Sean. Also, I want to throw another note. Happened to Sean on Sunday. C.J. McCollum ended up getting hurt. Out for this whole week, at least, so that hurts Sean as well. But today, if you look at our guys, LeBron doesn't play. It's the day of the bums playing for both of us. Like I said, I was excited after LeBron went out. I was like, hey, I have Collison going. I got Tobias going. Like I said, Tobias had a good game. I was really excited over Boban. Embiid sitting out tonight. This dude plays 11 minutes. Gets me 2 rebounds and 2 assists. I'm just disgusted. Man. Just when I think I nail something, I freaking look like a moron. But let's look at the actual matchup. Sean has all the percentages. He's going to win 3s. I have Reeves are close. D-Reeves are close. Assists are close. Steals are close. Blocks are close. Dubs are close. So pretty much, here's my game plan. Let me just spoil it right now. I'm going for these 7 categories right here. Those 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I can get these 6, and he doesn't get a triple-double, I can win 6-5-1. I expect probably these 2 to be competitive all week long. I need him team to shoot bad 3s and my team to shoot good 3s to get back in this. That one's done. He'll win points. I ain't worried about that. I'm not going to focus on points. If you see me picking up a point score, he's probably getting me some stats. I'm looking for stats. And, Sean probably, regardless knows what he needs to hold on to. Sean's a very smart owner. Like I said, it's his 3rd straight championship game. I think off the poor start of Monday, if the thing is if my team was fully healthy, don't get the suspension, Blake don't rest, and Sean has these unfortunate errors, I'm pissed if I'm Sean, because I'd be winning. There's no doubt about it. I'd be winning this matchup if, let's just be honest. And same thing for Sean. Sean be winning even more if LeBron plays and those guys don't get hurt for him yesterday as well. This is coming down to God bless. It's going to come down to money because I spent a little heavier in these first 2 days, and the pickups have been terrible for me as well. But Sean's going to end up winning. I think he wins 7-5. That's what I really do think. I think he wins his 3rd straight, and, I'm going to be upset. But to be honest, to be back in a championship game after not being in one, and Lord knows how long, since I won mine, I haven't been to one since. Heck, I haven't been this far I haven't been to a Final Four since then. So, I'm really happy with how my seasons went. I made good moves throughout the year. Drafted well. Had good pickups. But, regardless, I think I'm going to fall short. If I do win, it's because my team literally goes off. My core has to go off, and Sean's guys have to play down. I'm expecting a lot more players this week to play rest, not play for both of us. So it's going to be a wild week. But regardless, good luck to Sean. I don't think he needs it. Even though I could have beat everyone last week, there's no way I was the favorite coming into this. In my eyes, he's the back-to-back champion. He's not the underdog. Never will be until he gets beat. We're all chasing Sean. Like I said, we're all chasing the core 3 of the champions, but we're really just chasing Sean. I really hope I win, but I don't think we'll. But that's all I got, to be honest with y'all. This week sucked already. I'm pissed. But like I said, I ain't got nothing else for y'all. I'll do another pre-recorded video after the championship game. If I win, it's coming out immediately on like Sunday night. If I lose, like Monday night, maybe Wednesday. Jesus Christ. But, I hope I win. I'm going to try to win. But, end of the day, I think Sean wins. So, good luck to him. Good luck to myself. I'm happy to be in the ship. End of the day, I'm happy to be in the ship. I hate to lose the ship, but, regardless. Good luck to Sean. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video. And, yeah, if you want to hit me up, if you think the matchup swings into my favor or Sean's going to hold it, if you watch it and get this far, let me know what you think. Who's going to win? Tell me what you think. If there was any mistakes I missed in the previous 2 matchups, in the final 4 matchups. Like, if you think there was some other mistakes, let me know. Just let me know. 100%. Just message me up. We'll talk about it. Maybe. Probably be asleep. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.